Tucked away on a private piece of paradise in Brownsburg, Indiana, you'll find Montrose Farms Alpaca Ranch, discovered by chance many years ago.
And I rode my bike past here, and there was a for sale sign out front. And for me, it was love at first sight. And so we ended up buying it. And even in the state it was in back then, you could tell there was something special about this farm.
Lori Lovely and her husband Chris renovated the farmhouse built in 1876 and prepared the land for a herd of alpacas. Lori says Chris could do just about anything, from carpentry to electrical work and fencing.
Most wonderful guy I've ever known.
Sadly, Lori lost her husband, but says his legacy lives on in the pastures full of alpacas and the farm that they grew together.
He had a vision for this place, and I would not be here today if it wasn't for him. And I miss him on a lot of levels, one of which is his skills around the farm. But he was also just super with the animals. He loved these guys as much as I do, so.
Their shared love for the alpacas gave her solace and brought a sense of healing and purpose.
They're my reason for living right now. They are, goofy, silly, fun, loving.
And they're very smart and perceptive. Their memory skills are also commendable.
We say that alpacas have a personality kind of like a cat because they're highly intelligent. They're very curious, as you can tell, but everything's on their terms. You know, like I say, they all know their names and they know the routine, but whether they want to do what you ask them to depends on the mood of the day.
Lori says alpacas are a herd animal, and it's recommended that you have no fewer than 3 of them. Hygiene is very important, and also what you feed them. These alpacas are pasture-fed. They eat high-quality hay and crave carrots. They generally live between 15 and 20 years, and they use body language and a humming sound to communicate. They can be expensive, anywhere from $500 to $10,000, depending on whether you want to breed them or have them as a pet. For Lori, one of her favorite things is to share them with others.
We've had marriage proposals, we've had promposals. What else have we had? We've had birthday parties and wedding anniversaries and, all kinds of things. So I love it that people want to share their special moments with our alpacas. It's really fun to see how they touch other people.
Just being around these alpacas will make your day. But when the weather's nice, you can practice yoga in the pasture.
Inhale, scoop it up, and then exhale, draw it out.
Christine Yovanovich and Terry Populars lead the yoga classes. They say it's pure peace in the pasture.
And I love coming out here to see, especially people that have never done yoga with alpacas before. They're always so pleasantly surprised because the alpacas, you can see, are very friendly, and I just feel so good after I teach alpaca yoga.
They also have meditation and painting classes here, as well as wine tastings. Lori sells merchandise too, scarves, gloves, and blankets. She has grown the farm and watched the alpacas thrive, with Chris ever present in her thoughts.
I would love for him to see what we've done with the farm and keeping things going. I think he would be a little surprised, but I think he'd be pleased.
On this small family farm where plans were made and dreams were built, there is one constant. These gentle creatures with their soft fleece, kind eyes, and sweet souls are dearly loved. For Pep House TV, I'm Renee Jameson.